Hi, welcome to Paige's Family Homestead, our journey back. Today we're making jerky. Okay, so what I've done here is I cut off the fat so far, and I've cut it into about 1/8 of an inch thick. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a baggie and marinate it, but two different types. One's going to be hot, one's going to be regular, because we have some people here that don't like too hot. But also trim all the fat off it, because the fat doesn't dehydrate very well. And this will take about, roughly around, in the dehydrator, about, I think about 8 hours. And then you want them about this thick there. So let me just get this all cut up and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. And now I'm going to make the seasoning for it. And what I've got here is some homemade Peggy's barbecue sauce. It is to die for. And there's a video coming up about that, so stay tuned for that. So we put this is about a cup. I'm putting a cup in there. Oh, you can smell it. Oh, it smells good. That's about good right there. I've got it all over the wisp, but that'll be okay. And this is my homemade jalapeno sauce, powder. It's smoked jalapeno peppers, green peppers, garlic, onion powder, right from my garden, and smoked for quite a few hours, and then dehydrated. But it is hot. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of that in to it. Right there. And this is fat. Don't eat that. Oh, that's terrible stuff. And now I'm going to put about half a cup of soya sauce into this pot. And I would use Himalayan salt, but soya sauce is really salty, so this is quite a bit of salt. Now, I'm going to mix it all together. And by the way, I usually smoke the jerky. This is my first time using dehydrator. But if your oven can go down to 160, you can use your oven. And it should only take, from what I've been researching, is 4 hours, maybe 4 to 5 hours in the dehydrator. Now this is the hot one. So I've labeled the bag that I'm going to put the sauce in hot. So there we go. And this is what we get here. That's the sauce. See that? Now, let's just give it a little taste. See if the heat's there. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, the heat's there. This is beautiful. This is good. There we go. So now, I'm going to put it in the hot bag. So, and this is one of those round roasts is what I was cutting up. It's a lot of jerky, but I like a lot of jerky. house alarm. There's a dog. Okay, so that's about right there. And what I'm going to do is put this inside the bag, and I'm going to let it sit overnight, and then in the morning I'll dehydrate it. But you're going to have to stay tuned with me. Just watch with me and watch it when she's done. She comes out of the dehydrator. You're gonna watch me put it in the dehydrator as well, and then we'll have the great unveiling of this. So put that in the bag like that. We'll stick that in the fridge for 24 hours, or overnight. It's not 24 hours. And just mix it all up. Oh, that's going to be so good. You know what? I might put a little more jalapeno in it of the powder, because it was good, but I like it hot. So I'll put another tablespoon in. The reason I do this, nobody else will eat it, because I love hot stuff. It's all mine. So there we go. There we go. My wife's allergic to peppers, hot peppers and all. That's why she can't eat it. And my nephew's just a big baby who just cries over hot stuff. Hi, nephew.
I'm not
okay.
a baby.
This is my nephew, Rob. You can't see him, he's a ghost. Okay, that's it. We're going to stick this in the fridge. I'm going to do the same process here without the hot for the people that can't take the hot. So, okay, I'm back to make the normal sauce for this. So again, about a cup of the barbecue sauce, and like I said, we have a video on this. This is the best HP. Well, it's kind of like HP and Heinz 57 in between, but it's just gorgeous. You'll love it. But stay tuned for that video. Okay, put this down. Now, like I used before, soy sauce, about half a cup. I knew exactly how much was in that bottle. Not really, but okay. And then we're going to wisp it up. There we go. Now you can add honey into it, but that makes it kind of sweet. I like mine hot. But this is good. This is good enough like this. Especially with this barbecue sauce of ours. It is beautiful. Well, it's not barbecue, it's steak sauce, they call it. But in England, they call it brown sauce. Sure, maybe they call it brown sauce. I don't know. I'm just kidding. There. Now we pour this into the bag. Okay. There we go. And that one's done as well. And what we'll do is we'll close it up and mix it all in there. And we'll do the same thing with this. We'll put this in the fridge till tomorrow morning. Let it soak in there, let it get all the juices, just marry it all together. Soak in really good. I would put jalapeno sauce on this, but they want some too. Okay, we're good. And that's that. Stay tuned and watch when I put it on the rack and we plug her in and get her going. Welcome back, people, to Paige's Family Homestead. A little tongue-tied there. No, we're back at doing the jerky today. This is the normal one for those people that can't take the heat. and we're going to be dehydrating it. Now the dehydrator that I use is called a Nesco. And see how I put regular heat here for these ones? But it's got your temperature settings on here, and the heat blows down. Some models you get, the heat is at the bottom and blows up, which is kind of silly. When you put the trays on, it all drip down into it and eventually burn out the motor. But this is one of the better dehydrators we've found. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set it on the trays, and these are the trays here like this. Now my hands are clean, I just washed them. Okay, so and then we just, oh look at that, that is beautiful. And we don't overlap them at all. We just set them on the tray like this. Leave a little bit of a space in between so that the heat can come up and the air can get to it. The more air, the better. Oh, that's a big piece of jerky. This is something you can do anytime, really. Like especially if you have an oven. If you don't have a dehydrator, an oven at 160 will do it perfectly. And a lot of newer ovens will go down to 160, but the older ones, some don't. Like mine only goes down to 170. And like I said, I usually use my smoker outside, but it's December, it's too cold. I'm a wimp. There. Okay. And that should be good for that one. So now, I get another tray here. Put that right on top like this. And we keep filling it. And we keep filling it like this. And, ooh, beautiful, beautiful. Now this has been soaking for, I think I put it in, I can't remember the time it was last night. Yesterday, I think around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I put it in the fridge. Oh, this looks really, really yummy. There we go.
How's the heat? Was that the no heat?
No, this is the non-heat, the normal.
Oh, the good one.
Yeah, the good one. So you say it, good one. Me, I go, it's bland. Oh, just in case you're wondering who I am, I'm Andy. Paige. I totally, completely forgot to introduce myself. But you'll figure it out. And that should be good for that one as well. And then we start this next third tray. Okay, we'll be back after I fill this all up and I'll show you that, and then I'll start the hot ones. See you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I finished filling this up, but what I'm going to show you here is I put an empty tray on there because it works better if there's 4 trays on it. And I've also got the dehydrator set at 160. So we'll leave that for 4 hours. So now I'm going to be loading up the heated one, the hot, the real good stuff, the hot. So stay tuned, I'll be right back when I load this up. Okay, as you can see, I've loaded up and put it on here at 160. You can hardly hear it, where the other ones are really, really loud, like the Excalibur. dehydrator. It's really, really loud. It needs a muffler. But ours, you could leave this on all night in the kitchen. It doesn't bother you at all. So now I'm going to start loading up the heated ones. And again, my hands are clean. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, I could smell the jalapenos. You gotta watch when you eat these ones, because it burns both ways. Oh, that's beautiful. That is just gorgeous. Now again, this was one of those big eye of round roasts that I cut. Cut up into slices, about 1/8 of a slice. You can go thicker, but you really don't need to on a dehydrator. If you get the thinner, the better. If they're all the same dimension, like same width, like about 1/8, they'll all be done at the same time. But if you get a thicker one, that may take a little bit longer. There, that's good right there, like that. And now we put the other one on. There we go.
Have you tasted it?
No, I haven't tasted it. But I'm about to. Oh yeah. Oh my, that is good. Oh, that's going to be good jerky. You can taste the smoke because the jalapenos were on my. I smoked them on my smoker. Oh, that's just beautiful. Oh yeah, it's got heat. Oh, it's got heat. And all those juices in there are all married together now from overnight. Oh, it's just beautiful. Folks, I wish you could taste this. You would just die for this. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to continue filling this up, and I will bring you back when it's ready to be plugged in, and then I'll plug this one in and show you how it goes again. Okay, now I've got these ones all filled up, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 trays filled, which is great. I know it's a little more than the other one, but I made it. So, and the reason why I'm using 2 dehydrators is because my wife's very allergic to peppers, the hot peppers especially. It actually burns her. So I will set this up, and at 160 again, like I was saying. And like I said, I've never done this before on a dehydrator. I've made jerky on my smoker, and I love my smoker, but it's too damn cold. So sorry. But so this is why I'm doing it inside. So I'll bring you back. This is just a test for me as well, making with the dehydrator. And we'll bring you back when these are just about done to show you the process as they're drying.
2.
Hi, welcome back. And here's the jerky done. And this is the hot. It's got a nice, but you know what, it went for 5 hours. If you want it, it's all prefer your personal taste. Like if you want it a little bit harder, you know, chewier. But this is a hot one. Oh my God. That is good. Oh, that's beautiful. These are just done just perfectly. Perfect. Beautiful. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. What you think, or what's your recipes for jerky. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel, to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. This is an afterthought, but if you're wondering what that whining is in the videos, is my little girl here, Suki Wookie. Hey Sook, she wants me to pick her up all the time and baby her. She's like a baby. See? Right? So this is Suki Wookie, everybody. Say hi. Hi.